Hey guys, just me here. Cody is resting over there. He just ate a little bit ago. Anyway, remember my last video, which was a few days ago, I said I was going to come on and do an update video on some things that have been going on that some people might not have known about. So I'm kind of just coming on here to talk more about what's been going on and what is hopefully going to happen. Now, going back to before I moved down to North Carolina, some people have already kind of guessed this. I mean, I try to make the best of things, but I did not want to move. I know how chaotic moving is. It's a lot of stress, and I'm kind of tired of that. However, when it's not your house, you don't have a lot of say. And you know, with that being said, it's not like I have all this stash of money where I could just go and buy a different house or go rent a place. You know, I can't with Cody rent pretty much anywhere. And so my choices are limited. So when I knew this move was going to happen no matter what, I just came down here and I tried to make the best of it for me and Cody. I did. And I had a few people say, oh, I didn't even know. You look so happy when you move. And it just goes to kind of show you that you can hide very well what's going on. You can put on a certain face and people believe that. So that is a good reason to not judge what you see, because you don't know really what's going on at all. But anyway, I have tried to make the best of it. However, I was concerned at first because I know Bryson City, this is a tourist town. Things cost more. And I was very apprehensive because of that alone. Not just, you know, the rent and things like that, but the gas. The gas prices are a huge issue for me. As you guys know, my job is doing Spark delivery. And gas is a big deal to me. So it being quite a bit higher here than Tennessee is a huge issue. And driving, how far I have to go to Silva, which is 21-ish miles one way. So when I was in Tennessee, it was about 10 miles one way to the Walmart. So right there, I'm saving a lot. I was saving a lot with the gas and the mileage. We won't even talk about the upkeep of my car. I need oil changes sooner. And Silva, you guys know, I really like Silva. It's a cute town. It's very mountainous, and that affects my car as well. So yeah, when I first came down here, I had a little issue when I was in Silva, and I was so nervous because I was like, I don't have like any support system here for, like, you know, I can't call my mom if I need, you know, if I have car trouble or anything. And it's kind of a scary thought. But, you know, when that happened back then, I was like, oh my gosh. Anyway, you all know Cody's been sick 2 times in the 7 months. I've been here 7 months now. And both vets agreed that the move was harder on Cody than we thought. And Cody also picks up on my stress. And I've been very stressed here because it's even harder when things cost more. And when Cody got sick, I had nobody that could come and even watch him for a half hour so I could go to the store and get something, let alone me working. When he was vomiting and had diarrhea like every 15-20 minutes, I couldn't take him with me, and I couldn't leave him home. and I wouldn't want to leave him home. You know, I'd be so worried. And, you know, you guys will say, well, you have your sister. Well, my sister works, and, you know, she has her own life. So what it comes down to is, I realized when Cody was sick last, and it really was scary, I realized I need a support system. And I don't have that down here. I don't have friends. I don't have anybody that can help me if I get into any predicament and I need some help. You know, people are 3 hours away. So here we are. About a week ago, I found out that a lot is becoming available where I used to live. It's not the same lot I was at, but a lot opened, and I was told first about it because there's people that know I didn't want to come here. And I've tried giving it time to work out, and it's just been, it just doesn't feel like home. Anyway, I was offered that, and I said yes, even though I didn't know how for sure I was going to get back. And I knew I had to tell the person I'm renting from, who knows my sister. I don't want, you know, I didn't want anything bad feelings, nothing like that between any of us. I went in yesterday, my anxiety. I was so proud that I went in and I talked to him, and he was so nice, and he was understanding. He totally understood where I was coming from. So that was a huge relief. And then, you know, of course I had to let my sister know. But with that being said, that's kind of like the first issue there. I feel like me and Cody, I feel like we did better in Tennessee. And I feel like for our health and for Cody, you know, Cody had friends he saw every single day where we lived. And I thought, you know, when we move, this is going to be hard on him, because here we don't see anybody. We don't have anybody over, nothing. I mean, my sister will come over every once in a while, and he doesn't see my mom, and that's a lot for him. He's very sociable that way. He loves seeing people, you know, even if I had people over for coffee, you know, he thrives on that, and we don't have that here. So I feel like it is in mine as well as Cody's best interest that we get back to Tennessee, and that a lot opened and I have the chance to go back. I was like, oh yeah, please. And I know there's things here. I love Deep Creek. You guys know that. It is my like sanctuary here. It's where I've gone quite a bit. And Bryson City is a cute town, but you kind of just weigh your options, and you know, you just go on what you think is best. And I feel like I want to be back in Tennessee. I feel like that was home. And originally all I wanted to do was, I just wanted this house at Lola's. That's what I wanted. And it didn't happen. I'm not mad anymore. I won't lie, I was mad when I first got here, because I realize now that people thought this would benefit me as well, coming down here to live. And I realized they had, you know, good intentions, but I was mad when I first came here. I didn't like it, and the stress, and like I said, I've given it a few months, and I just, it's not working for me and Cody, and especially with him being sick. So that being said, I'm super excited because I have the lot. Now my mom and I have talked to the guy that can move the house and when it can happen. I'm trying not to get super stressed, because this time it's really going to have to be me, and I have to still work every single day. So I'm going to try to just breathe and take it one step at a time. Now the biggest thing is this move is not going to happen. I did not want to have to do this, but sometimes you realize you have to just put yourself out there and hope and pray that, you know, it works. And I don't like to, but there's no way financially I'm going to get back to Tennessee. And the only way I am going to have to do a GoFundMe. And I realize there are people that will talk and say things, and that's totally, I get that. I do social media. I watch other people's social media, and I see how rude some people can be. And it's like, oh, I just get so mad. I'm like, you don't even know their story, you know? But to each their own. This is what it is. I feel like me and Cody, for our health, we need to go back to Tennessee. We do. End of story. And the only way I can do it is doing a GoFundMe. So if you don't feel it in your heart to contribute to this, that is totally fine. I understand. But you can offer me your prayers that I do get back. And I do know I have a lot of people who do love me and Cody. And I feel that. In fact, you guys have kept me going through all this. I have some wonderful friends that I've talked to. They know, because I've talked to them this whole time. I'm like, I don't want to be here, and how stressed I am. And they were always uplifting, and you guys have kept me going. You really have. And I definitely want to get back into my YouTube. That's suffered here because I have to work more and I can't devote time. And I feel like now that this is out in the open, I don't have to cover up anything or act a certain way. I can just be me, be like, hey, this is what's happening. I'm going to be moving back to Tennessee, Lord willing, and this is what's going to happen. And when I get back to Tennessee, I want to definitely get back into my routine of YouTube. That is my dream. I love it. So with that being said, I am going to link my GoFundMe, hopefully, somewhere in my video here. And like I said, if you feel it in your heart to help me and Cody get back to Tennessee, where I think we belong, and closer to my mom and my support system that I need. And I've realized that with Cody getting so sick, I need help sometimes. I do. So if you don't feel it in your heart to help, just say a prayer for us that we get back safely and in a timely manner. And that's all I ask. That's all I ask. And I know I have people that truly care, and I really appreciate that. You guys keep me going. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Might have rambled on. I've been sitting here trying to think what exactly I'm going to say, how I'm going to say it. And this is it. So that's it until the next video. And I love you guys. Thank you for caring about me and Cody like you do. We feel the love. Bye.